Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammed Faris, the founder of productivemuslim.com. I want to share with you guys some tips on how to plan your trips before traveling to make it really productive. So I've traveled at least 3-4 times a year internationally, many countries with Singapore, Saudi, US, Europe, and I hope that these trips will really help you, inshallah. Tip number 1, have a checklist. Build a checklist of things you always want to get before traveling. Sometimes as we prepare for traveling, there's always certain things we tend to forget or to want to bring on board, and we tend to forget them. So have a checklist so that you always review that checklist. And that checklist, you don't have to be perfect from the first start. You can just build on it after every trip. So it's always something you have with you all the time, helps you before traveling. Tip number 2, plan your travel time. A lot of us plan what we do once we arrive. But what will you do en route? For example, let's say the first hour when I'm waiting for the plane to board, I'll read a few chapters from my book. The first hour I'll be in the plane, I will do X, Y, Z. So plan actual en route traveling, whether that's en route meaning inside the plane, in the airports, when you're commuting to the venue destination. That en route travel, a lot of times is wasted time, so might as well plan for it and make the most of it, inshallah. Tip number 3, this is a spiritual tip that helps a lot, and that is to just make wudu and pray to Rak'ah in your home before leaving. And that kind of gets your intentions right about the trip, and something what I recommend you to do is write down your intentions on what you want to achieve at that trip. It's such a powerful spiritual exercise. You sit down, you look and saying, I'm going to X country, I'm going to X city, and what do I want to achieve? What's my intention? And that helps you stay pure and make sure that your trip is halal for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tip number 4, practical tip, charge all your devices. It's nothing more annoying than you trying to get on your iPad or Kindle or your phone and realize the device is not charged enough. So charge all your devices. Even if you have 80% on half of them, just charge all 100%. And of course, carry all the backup charges you need. You will definitely need them, especially if the trip is very long. Tip number 5, prepare a trip folder. So any country you go to, or any city you go to, prepare a folder where you put in all the paperwork you might need at that travel, whether it's a visa form, whether it's the copy of your passport, or the copy of your hotel, copy of the car rental, copy of the car you ordered, or contact details of people you're going to meet. Just put a paper version of those backups. You never know. Sometimes your phone goes off. Sometimes your phone decides not to get on. Even though nowadays you have digital boarding passes. I was once literally reached the boarding gate and told, sorry, my phone went off and I couldn't board a plane because I didn't have my boarding pass on. So print everything. Have paper backups. It helps. Even though you might not use half of this stuff, but it always helps to have backups. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.